If it's your way your side, you will be vexed. Now for cool down, you have one go take time dear. Now only this community will bring this party back to power. And super Galompan again. Now we sabi make this country sweet.
APC na day we day.
Now we sabi make the people happy.
APC na day we day.
Now unity and one world go be we all together. 2023 APC back to power. Usaya day, na day a day, APC for life, back to power, nobody no go pull me day, na day a day. Usani can let me, Usani can pa let me, Usani papa let me. APC party, yeah. We all are one. APC party, yeah. We all are one. So you will be vex.
Do ya be ya?
So you will be one go.
Do ya no go?
So no place like home. We not go grab party. APC for you. APC for me. APC for you.
Go vex, if you pay I'm just go vex, if you pay I'm go vex. Let me know let me know it's one. Let me know let me know it's one. You're not APC.
Oh why? Osani, Okelelu, and the there is victory for us. There is victory for us in the struggles of APC. There is victory for us, oh yes, for us, oh yes, in the struggles of APC. There is victory.
There is victory for us. There is victory.
This is why you're saying this is a special shout out. They go to the leader and chairman, former president Dr. Anes Baikoroma, and the executive, and to the entire membership. Special one they go to all the diaspora them for the good work they do from bringing this party back to power come 2023. And they follow the color na red, usa day na that day. A super Galompan again. Now we sabi make this country sweet.
APC na day we day.
Now we sabi make the people happy.
APC na day we day.
Now unity and one world go be we all together. 2023 APC back to power. Usaya day, na day a day, APC for life, back to power, nobody no go pull me day, na day a day. Usani Gandhi left me. Usani Grandpa left me. Usani Papa left me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 28th of July, 2024. Time now it's 6 minutes past 7 UK time, and that's 6 minutes past 6 Sierra Leone time. And today the topic is about the NAC meeting they had last week. Last week we ended up having the PRO, who is Comrade Sidiya Tunis, and today we're going to have the Deputy PRO, who is Mohammed Pope Tamara, to talk about where the APC stand as a party and where we will be as supporters or lovers of Sierra Leone, or those of us that mean well for our country where we are. But before we wait for Comrade Pope to join us, I just want all APC and grassroots to remember our party song. We always sing the first standard, but I want us to think about the second, the third standard as well. And one that has been playing in my head for the past couple of days, I think I need to share it. And we need to literally know the whole verse of our APC party song. And the one that I think we should be thinking of, the stage we are right now, is APC shall reign supreme. Let it be our aims and dreams. In the struggles of APC, we shall fight and conquer now. Now or never, live forever. In the struggles of APC, there is victory. APC shall reign supreme. Let it be our aims and dreams. In the struggles of APC, we shall fight and conquer now. Now or never, live forever. In the struggles of APC, there is victory. Comrades or grassroots, I think this is what we should be thinking of when it comes to APC. Again, as I said, we have the Deputy PRO, Mohammed Pope Kamara. Last week, we had the PRO himself and People's Power. So definitely, as we said, we'll be updating you what is happening within the party. And for those of us that have followed so far what has been the meeting about the NAC, now the party have decided to move on with the party activities. If we remember, when Peter Conte was also doing the same thing, or where things were not going on within the party, activities were going ahead because we need to move as a party. And APC is a political party, is an institution that you need to follow. It's not a social club to say if this one is not there, then nothing happens. No, we have to move on, and I'm grateful. But again, I think I will allow the Deputy PRO to come and literally let us know where everything is as a party. It's a bit difficult. If we said it's not difficult, we are lying to ourselves. But again, the people of Sierra Leone, as I've always said, it is best that we come together and make sure we stand for the party and also that of Sierra Leone. We need to make sure that we ask, and if we've asked, it has not been given to us, we need to get what is literally needed from us. Well, again, I think I want to say good evening to our viewers, Zainab C, and then Delwyn Tamos, Festus Fofana. It's a bit every week you guys are with us. I want to say thank you so much and welcome. all our guests that comes in, our viewers every week, every day that we are live. Thank you so much, and I'll be grateful if we can help share. Whilst we are waiting for the Deputy PRO to join us, Pope Kamara, I also want us to think of our sister today, Comrade Fatia. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Fatia. She was supposed to present today, but she's like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. And she's not here today, but I want us to keep her in our prayers. She's celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Fatia. And I'm saying this on behalf of the APC Online TV platform. Happy birthday to you. I'm Delwyn Thomas. You're asking me for my opinion. You know, my opinions are always what the people think or what I think. So for me, the registration's supposed to go ahead. That is my opinion, because as a party, people have contacted me even within the UK saying, oh, I have now left Sierra Leone, I'm in the UK, and this is my location. I want to join the membership in the UK. If you are within the London constituency, I am the deputy chair. The chairman is there, which is Mohammed Conte, and then the secretary general, which is Arun Pape. You can always reach out to us, and then I will share with you the secretary general details so that we are able to incorporate you within our membership. Again, for those of you that are in different countries or different states or different cities within the UK, you can reach to myself. Even here, we have the deputy chairman of the Manchester, Festus Fofana. You can always reach out to him if you want to register within the Manchester. And then Reading and Oxford, there also we have access. Our technical team, Mo Bangura, is within the Reading and Oxford. Again, we have Devon, which is around the Bristol. So definitely when you need or anywhere you are, just contact us. We'll be able to make sure that you join the membership. For those of you that are in Connaught, McKinney, we'll be able to put you through the right team. And again, I think that's one of the questions that I'm going to ask the Deputy PRO, to educate people more on where people that wants to register or want to do verifications, how they'll be able to do it, because it's not easy at all. Technical team, if possible, can you contact the Deputy PRO? Apparently, he's struggling to log in and is sharing with me his screen. He's on the restream right now. If you can contact the Deputy PRO, Comrade Pope Kamara, to talk him through or show him what is happening. I can share with you what he has sent to me, so we are able to follow that up. Again, this is just where we are. We need to bring in the Deputy PL, but he's struggling technical issues. So definitely the technical team will be with him. Oh, thank you so much, Darren Thomas Bristol. Abubakar Kamara is the Secretary General. So again, if you reach out to myself, I will be able to share those details with you. And then we'll be able to see whichever constituency you are within the UK. We can make sure you reach the relevant team or people that matters that will be able to do what is necessary for you to be part of that constituency. And again, to make sure that the UK and Ireland has become a very big and formidable district within the diaspora. Thank you so much. Good evening. Zainab C registration in Sierra Leone. Can I wait after the conclusion of the... Well, Zainab, we need to go ahead because again, as a party, whatever is happening, we need to continue putting our house in order. And I'm sure this is the right time. Okay, Mo, if you can try and resend the link again. He's asking for the link, so please try and resend the link to Pope. He's contacting me, so please. Mo would. So definitely we'll be able to do. But anywhere you are, registration, we need to start it now. It's now or never. Remember our party song, now or never. So we need to register. And one thing is, we want everybody to be on board. This is all about us. Because you see, when they stole our vote, I voted and my vote has been stolen. It doesn't reflect my vote. It doesn't reflect your vote. So you see, the vote needs to come in. And again, I want to remind everyone today, my boss, Comrade Owen Kasu, is not here. He would have been with us, but one reason, family duty calls beyond his control, he's not able to be with us. So definitely, I want to say, Comrade Owen Kasu, we miss you. I miss you personally because it's always me and you. So it's good for you to come in and see where we are. Well, it's a bit sad. People have their opinions and stuff on issues. It's tough. I cannot comment on other people. Conid Manor, good evening. Thank you so much. My eyeball, how would I say my eyeball? My eyeball. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you. Every week you are with us. I want to say thank you to you. Good evening to you, Mixer, the Mixer. And again, as a party, we all know the party will not say, let's go and do this or let's fight, let's do. But again, I think as a people, as a nation, we saw what happened in Ethiopia and also in Kenya. So definitely, what is mine, I need it. And there is no two ways about it. At this point, the party says, let's move on. We have to move on. And Simeon Conte, well, we will try. That's why, if we know that it's going to be stolen, we need to literally stand for the one that they've stolen at this point. But that does not stop us as a party to do what we are supposed to do to put our house in order. Everybody's always saying, oh, APC, your house is not in order. And I'm sure this is why NEC have sat and come to a conclusion that definitely we need to be able to do things. It's very, very sad for people, but what can we do? Within the party, everybody's ideas or opinions are always differ from others, and we have to respect people's. And with their opinion, everybody have a way how to say things. Some of us don't have, or when we come out, it doesn't. When we say it, it doesn't sound out right. For me, I say things the way I see them. So if you don't like the way I speak, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Um, Gilda Woods, good evening, all the way from Tottenham. My boss, good evening to you and welcome. Um, well, again, I'm having people having a banter on the forum. There are certain comments I will prefer not to take part in there because it will sound of me being biased or me being that's people's opinion is up to them, and I'm happy if you guys can swear. Technical team, if possible, can we get Pope in the studio if all his technical issues are now ready, and then we can have him live. And also, good evening to you, Moby Sise. Oh, Mo, I would try to, but I'm not fluent in it, so I am so sorry. Forgive me. You will not find me in that categories. When I'm live, either on my platform or on this platform, Creole is literally not for me. I'm sorry. I'm not Creole. I'm from the South, or you want me to speak Timony? No problem, but I'm not Creole. So please, please, please forgive me. And again, when the Deputy PRO comes, I'm going to ask him to kindly give his answers, everything in Creole. So you'll be able to understand. If you don't understand what I'm saying, then you can understand what the Deputy PRO is going to say to you. That's what it is. And I'm sure I'm not speaking in English that is too complicated or difficult for you to understand. It's a simple, plain English. So please, please, please forgive me that I'm not able to speak your Creole. But if you've always followed us on this platform, you know that is not me. Thank you so much. And again, well, Simon, that's not me. The people needs to fight for what they need, and that's where we are right now. So this is us coming out together. Alban Gura, thank you so much. Good evening and welcome. We're having you every week, week in and week out. I want to appreciate you. Desmond Conte, thank you so much. Well, to be honest, I don't want to comment on people's own opinion. For me, I always say, man, when I talk, people that watch us says, "Oh, I'm doing a monologue." To be honest, I'm more comfortable in it because sometimes you ask somebody for them to answer simple questions, they find it difficult to do that. So I try my best to do it. So that's just what it is. I said to you, Kakai, good evening. and Mo Bangura all the way from Reading. Good evening. Oh, President Sanga, good evening. Bristol's are coming in now. Bristol. So Reading and Oxford. Where are my London people? I'm seeing few London people back to back here. So please, please, please. It looks like now this is a constituency thing. Whilst we are waiting for the deputy PRO, our topic this evening, it's regarding the outcome from the extended NAC meeting about registration or party activities should continue. We all know we have waited. It's over a year, and what we want has not happened. And I'm sure we need to start putting other things in place before tomorrow they says, well, you would have done this and you didn't do it. So now this is where we are. Because one of the issues that people are telling us, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Del, what people are telling us at this point is for us to move on as a party. So again, that's where we are. And I'm sure we are all following what is happening, what are the trends in our country. For example, there was a stage town hall meeting, and we had one of our sister, a patriotic citizen of Sierra Leone, came out and says, this is what that has happened. And it was all staged. This is what I went through. This is what happened. And this, but for me, it wasn't strange. I'm not surprised because that's how it has always been. Even when there's a meeting here, I think a couple of weeks back or less than a week or two, Julde was here. He had a town hall meeting. I wasn't aware because I would have made myself available. And today also there was a town hall meeting from one of our powerful Iron Lady, Madam Femi Claudius Cole. I was not able to go because I'm not driving. I will go through by public transport and it ends at 3. I don't know what time I would have got there and then come back to host this particular program because my boss is not around, which is Owan Castle. Fatia is having a birthday. Happy birthday to you. And it would have been tough last week. We didn't have it because of the football that was going on. Again, we cannot do it. I mean, a week before, we cannot do it like a week in, week out. No, this is our flagship program. Every week we're supposed to be here. Mo, some of it, because some of it I don't want to do it because I know who those people are and I don't want to have any issue with anybody. Trust me. So I'm happy that they are doing that among themselves there. Again, for those of you that attended Madam Femi Claudius Cole meeting, town hall meeting this afternoon, I want to say thank you to you. I would have been there myself, but again, as I said, because I'm going to go through public transport, it would have been tough for me to come back and host this program. So, ma'am, I'm very sorry I wasn't there. I would have loved to if I was driving, but that wasn't possible. And thank you so much. Again, I want to say good evening to Aminat Senesi, watching us all the way from Sierra Leone. Suleiman Tonkari, good evening to you. And that's just a few people we are having in. Again, let's help share this program. Let's help share it because if we don't share it, our friends, our loved ones will not be able to know. So please, let's help share the conversation. Let's help share it. Oh, it's so impressive. We're having more people on YouTube than Facebook. So what's happening? Our Facebook people, I think Facebook was our first platform for us sharing. Now YouTube is taking over. What's going on? Please, let's share. Facebook people, let's share so that we can have more. Let's share all in the forum so that people can click and then follow, or they can always follow us later. Desmond, definitely we have to move. We all know for us to have the results we need for the 2023, we the people of Sierra Leone have to do that. Because at this point, let's think outside the box. Remember before, during the 2018 election, Madabio says, I am the leader. You cannot see me telling you to go and cause trouble. But if my supporters are doing it, I have no hand. So APC cannot come and says, let's go and cause trouble, let's go and protest, because that's what people are waiting for the party to say, let's stage a protest. And at this point, it's very difficult. Those that are supposed to say that are not saying it. So the people themselves can take the matters into their hands, because the vote was not done by APC, it was done by the people of APC. So we need to come together and ask for our vote. It's simple as ABC. There's no two ways about it. So please, 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 if we can do this, it will be great for us. It's very difficult. Again, this is what I'm saying. Usman Abdukanu, good evening to you. That's what I'm saying. People that are thinking that 2028 it will be simple, or people are going with the notion, say, oh, it's 10 years. The 10 years were for civilized people that have worked. If you work, they will give you a second term. And within our constitution, we know there was not a third term. And that's where the issue came in with the former president, His Excellency Dr. Hannes Baikroman. Because people said, most people that are bashing him now did encourage him to change the constitution to fit him so that he can go for a third term. He says, no, our constitution does not permit that, so I will not do it. As much as I have the power to do it, but I don't think it is right. And there is a proverbs in my language. I always say this for those of you that follows me. My asala galile kbilo. It means, or the translation is, the chief or the head will put a law when they are happy. If that same law turns around tomorrow when they are not in that position and cut them, that's when you will see people start playing with English language. I think we have got the deputy PRO in the studio, so definitely I'll bring him in. But before we get the deputy PRO in the studio with us, one thing we also need to remember, SLPP, including Madabi and his Pauper team, have changed the constitution. The reason why Mohammed Kone has refused, or in fact is not obliged, to provide a result by pulling centers, because that particular clause in our constitution, in our electoral constitution, was omitted, has been removed from it. If you check the new agreement that they had, that's something that they have asked it should be there. So there are some of these things that they are not telling us. But if you know you've done your own background checks, or you have done your own background study, you know exactly where we are. But you know what? I'm going to stop here and see if I'm able to bring in the deputy PRO of our national party, a senior comrade. It's nobody that is new or you don't know. And is no other person but Mohammed Pope Kamara. Good evening, my boss, Mohammed Pope Kamara. Welcome to the APC Online TV platform. And again, this evening, myself and all our guests are happy to have you. I don't know, your screen is a bit dark, the one that is showing on our screen. Technical team, I think we are still having issues with Mohammed's connection. So definitely we're going to make sure we bring him live. As I said, it's a 1 hour program we have gone through, because for me, I like to start early and then start on time and then finish on time. It's very great. But one thing we need to do as a people of Sierra Leone, we need to fight for our vote, because most of the new recommendations that they had based on the tripartite, the agreement, that's one of them, to be reformed, to be replaced back, and to remove so many people that we know will cause or have caused and still causing atrocity in our country. But again, we cannot wait. APC party does not have all the solutions to our questions. The first time we will decide to accept that, then we'll be able to move on as a nation. For me, them going into the tripartite, it was a no-no for me. And other people came and said, we end up seeing it that there was no point. So 6 months have gone. A whole year has gone with this administration that we know did not win an election. and are still continuing to bastardize our constitution. They are changing it to the best of their own ability. If these people stays in governance till 2028, you will find out that is indefinite for any president. And it will be where if I finish my term, I can choose this person to come and take over. As much as you go and do an election, it's just for nothing. Because you just have an election because they said there should be an election. But nobody will win. It will be like a one-party state. One-party state came into governance during the Magai's time. And then after that, they lose an election. Chaka Stephen came into governance. And then what our people were saying? Oh, it's a one-party state. But you remember the constitution was changed by the SFPP. The APC came into governance to exercise that one-party state. And 1991, we end up having a war in our country. It's the same thing the SFPP are doing. And we all know it's not a rocket science that the SFPP, they lost the election woefully, both in the south, the north, the east, the west. They lost the election woefully. The day or the night, the evening of voting, we saw councillors, members of parliament, mayors were celebrating. They were celebrating their wins in their various ward constituencies and districts. Just for Mohammed Kone to announce a result, those people that were celebrating, their seats were given away to an SFPP members of parliament, councils, and mayors. We all saw that. A day brought like robbery. We saw it. There was no two ways about it. Nobody needs to tell me. I was there. I witnessed it. Even for them to announce him, they blocked everywhere. Even police officers that were they were on holiday, they asked them to turn up to work, to go to State House to protect this, just for them to announce him as who he is today. But if the people do not stand for that particular election, waiting for 2028, yeah, it's tough. But again, we need to move as a party. What we have to do for our vote 2023 is up to us. But what the party is telling us, let's go and register. Let's do our verifications. Please. Please. It doesn't mean us going to register, we are forgetting about the 2023 elections. No. But we cannot just sit and wait. There are new members that want to join us. There are people that have left us or that are not qualified anymore to be APC because of certain activities that they have taken part in. So it means they are not going to be APC again. And their memberships are going to be questionable. And those that their membership have been questionable needs to come and verify themselves, and we see where we are. So again, let's try to do this. I want to say good evening to Abubakar Sisei. And again, Jacqueline Williams, good evening. And the vice chair for the UK and Ireland district, Malcolm Conter, good evening to you. And also Melvin Thomas from Manchester, good evening. It's not easy, but guess what? Let's help share. Let's share. Technical team, if possible, try and bring us Pope, because we need to hear it from people that were there so that everybody knows where we are and where we are going. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's absolutely not easy at all. My mom was telling me now the rice has gone to about 1 million. So from 250 to 1 million. That what you should have bought 4 bags of rice. Now it's just 1 bag. Ah, I want to know how many people want me to speak in Mende, because Creole is a no. I can't help you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm literally sweating here. Creole is a no because if I start it, it's gonna stop and then we come back and then for me, I don't think it's gonna work. So that's why I don't start. And whatever you're doing, you need to do it within your comfort zone. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Good evening to Felix Alikaroma, and also uh, oh, thank you. That you see, somebody doesn't want to hear Mende, so that says continue in English. Thank you so much. Thank you. My technical team, Mo Bangura, want me to speak in Creole. Mo, you want kill me? I beg Mo, I beg, oh, I beg. Mo, honestly, if it's something that I can do fluently, I will do it. I'm not comfortable, and I don't want to do something that I know it's not of my best. So this is why I stay within this comfort zone. So please forgive me for my viewers. Please, please, please. Again, for us to have an electoral justice, we the people that voted need to go for it. We have to go for it. We've seen where they've given us 72 hours immediately after election, nothing happens. 90 days, nothing happens. So all the time that the party said they were going to give for people to come out or for them to say or to give an information has never worked. So it's good for the people of Sierra Leone to come through. Adene Wuri, add any worry. Good evening to you. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Well, again, this is where we want people to come and register. You know, we talked about the APC. I like to talk about the APC because I'm within the APC. But if any one of us have a little bit of an incline of what is going on in the SLPP, my dear brothers and sisters, you said, you know what? Let me stay where I am. They are not happy. The only difference between the APC and the SLPP, APC takes their issues out on the street, while the SLPP decide to cover theirs within their house. But their house is in disarray. I can tell you that for free. Their house is more in disarray than ours. But you only find just one or two that will come out. And those ones that will come out, you will see that it cause more damage. So imagine the ones that they are covering. But for us, even if the chairman sneeze and he sneeze blood, it's on the pages, it's on all the blogs, he sneeze blood. If you go to the SLPP, somebody sneeze food, you will not hear it anywhere. So please, I beg you, if we can keep our issues in our home, it will be good. And that's where we are struggling as a party. Because even when it came to the result for the tripartite, we started sharing it. Some of us had it, but we refused to share it because it was supposed to come from the party. And even before people were asking for the IFM, the APC had it, but they had no right. They had no right to share them. So please, and this is the thing. This is one of the biggest things. I'm always saying this. The APC is following constitution or want to follow the rules and regulations of our country. Whilst the SMPP that's supposed to do that do not give a hoot. APC is always saying, they are always preaching peace, which for me, it should be the opposite. But again, what can we do? And I just want to apologize due to a technical issue. We are not able to have Mohammed Pope Kamara. I'm sure those of you that follow us before, he joined in, but his background was a bit dark and he has gone off. Technical team is trying to sort it out with him, but it's getting difficult. And I says today, I'm just going to do the 1 hour. So again, please, 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 we need to know where people are struggling about their membership. For those of you that have not paid your dues, please pay your dues. For those of you that want to register, please, please contact us on this platform and tell us your destination. We'll be able to pass your details through to the constituency, the ward, or the district where you fall in, or we pass your details to the district, and then the district will be able to find exactly what constituency you are in so that you can do your due process to register and to be an APC member. Again, the next election, if we don't register, and again, for those of us that want to take position, it will be best for us to register and pay our dues, because I'm sure last elections there were so many things that were being ignored due to the rush on the situation that yes, let's just do this, next time we'll correct them. And I'm sure this is why the APC what's it called, extended NAC meeting have said, let's do registration. Remember, 2026 is going to be the next convention. So 3 years in the positions that 1 year is gone, is in fact coming to 2 years. In the next what's it called? Let me see. Maybe about 6 months more. It's 2 months into the previous position. So it's only 1 more year left. 3 years, and then there's another re-elections. For those of you that are going for the same position, hopefully you have worked and you have done what you are supposed to do. So please, let's go out and register. Find out who your local councillor is, because I'm sure how the APC have structured itself of late is things going towards the ward. For those of you that are in Sierra Leone, from the ward, you come to your constituency, you come to your district, and then the national. So you have 4 of these stages to follow. So you need to know who your ward chairmans are. So your ward chairman will introduce you to your constituency, then your district, then the national. So please, please, those of you that want to be part of the APC, that knows have not done what you are supposed to do to be an APC, if you are legit or illegitimate, whatever your position is, please, 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 let's go out and register. Because for us, it's going to be a bit difficult if people will come the day, let's say there is an election, you want to be voted for, you want to vote for somebody. And I'm sure the district chairman or the national executive will also bear this in mind. Not 2 days to election, people wants to pay for the next 5 years so that they can be a paid up member and then go and stand for position. It's now you need to be paid, because some of you will come at the 11th hour, spend money, and expect to take position because you have money. It's sad. This is the most difficult part of our party. Let's go out and register to have our ID. For me, it's just because I don't have it closer with me. I had two APC party cards. I have the one for the diaspora. I have one for national. But now they are saying they're going to put everything together. So I've been paying a double membership. Because I don't want when I'm in Freetown, somebody tells me, oh no, you live in the diaspora. Hell no. I pay my dues in Sierra Leone as well. And I pay my dues in the UK. So I don't want to be sent like, oh no, it's just for these people. No. I'm still a Sierra Leonean. It doesn't matter where I live. Well, I think at this point, Desmond, what we can do is, if you go to register, you ask your ward chairman, they'll be able to tell you exactly, or the executive within that ward will be able to enlighten you where the party stand. The party can never preach negative. The party can never say anything that will bring issues in the country. Because at this point, even though we know it's our human right to protest, if the APC said to protest, it will become an issue in that country. But if the people of Sierra Leone says they want to protest, who are they going to ask? Because APC is an institution, so they will end up holding all the chairmen or all the executive members. So please, as I said, we the people have to do what we have to do. Let's go out and register. Contact your various ward or constituency or district where you can go and register, or where you need to go and verify your details. Please, it's sad people are saying the national. By the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, next election I'll be going national. I'm not going to declare now, because it's not because I'm here, but I am going national. And I'm sure it's going to be a position where everybody will say, you know what, you did the right choice. And I've seen that gap up to now. So I just want to make sure I fill that gap within the national. So again, next election, I will be in Sierra Leone, and fully in Sierra Leone. So if possible, everybody is saying go for member of parliament. I might be going there. Never know. It is what it is. So let's wait and see. So please I can't say now because it means I'll be campaigning, and I don't want to do that. Campaign hasn't started yet, and I don't want to have any fracas within the party. I'm going to do my consultative thing. I need to speak to who I need to speak to, let them know, because for me, I told you that I'm coming, so you know I'm coming. That's just what it is. But again, please, we need to register. Well, Zainab, see, let's register. I'm sure if we stand together as a people, it will not happen. You know, Madabio and his cohorts are cowards. I've said this before. It's just because the people of Sierra Leone have not stand up. Why am I not a politician? They have not stand up to them. Some of us have said it before that they will steal the election, even if APC win. And it happens. And somebody was telling me, oh, are you a soothsayer? No, I'm not a soothsayer, but I see things and I say it. And it's the same thing again. So please, I'm really, really begging everyone. Let's go out and register, because that's what the excellent NAC meeting said to us last week. Registrations are on its way. For those of you that are in the diaspora, again, as I said, the UK and Ireland, every constituency you want to be part of, if you don't know where to go and register, then let's go. You can send us a message here on this forum. You can leave your comments, your address, your details. You can send us a message directly, and then they will contact your relevant districts so that they will contact you with what you are need or what is needed of you. So please, if you cannot find it or you don't know where to do it, just contact us. We'll be able to do that. That's very, very simple. Again, I want to say thank you to all our viewers, because without you guys, there is no way we can be having a show. And I'm grateful for those of you that have been following us constantly, week in and week out. Without you, there is no point. We were supposed to have the deputy PRO. He did came in, but again, technical issue. He left us, and now we are not able to have him back. I want to say what the extended NAC meeting agree was on membership registration to go ahead. The party has to move. And 2 weeks ago, when we had the PRO, he did says there is going to be a meeting and the party has to move on. So that's what the party have come to an agreement. Yes, we need to move on. Again, it is not easy. It is not easy at all, at all. If you have any questions for our deputy PRO, you can always send it to us. We'll be able to send it to you. Send it to us. We can send it to him. Whatever his answer is, he can respond to you. And again, some of you know that you have access to them. They don't respond to you based on the language or the tone that you use with them, so they have refused to engage you. But again, professionalism is very important at all times. Before I call this program to a day, because we've got 7 minutes to go, I just want to remind APCNs that we always sing the first standard of our party song. It is best for us to think about the other standards, which I will try to recite, and then I'll ask the technical team to be able to play the song that we have. For me, I'm doing 1 hour. I'm not doing any change on top of it, just exact an hour or even less, and then I'll call it a day. But I want to say thank you to everyone. The standard that I want us to be thinking about is APC shall reign supreme. Let it be our aims and dreams in the struggles of APC. We shall fight and conquer now or never, live forever. In the struggles of APC, there is victory. APC shall reign supreme. Let it be our aims and dreams in the struggles of APC. We shall fight and conquer now or never, live forever. In the struggles of APC, there is victory. Well, it's not easy. It's very, very not easy for us as a nation, for us as a party. So please, let's go out and register in our numbers in our various constituency. If you have moved, that's the more reason you need to go and say, I'm now in this constituency, I'm now in this district, I'm now in this region. You registered there, so activities that are going on, it will be good. As I said, today we don't have my boss, Commodore Wan Kasu, and also Fatia. Happy birthday to you. Today is Fatia's birthday. And again, we were supposed to have Mohammed Pope Kamara, but he was not able to be with us due to technical issues. And me that is presented to you, I am Sweet Bonita. And I want to say thank you to you. Technical team, if possible, can you play the song so that we can call it a day? It's 4 minutes for us to end the show. And I think I am happy to stop here. And I want to say thank you to everyone that have engaged with us. It's not easy, but guess what? With you by our side, week in and week out, or day in and day out, we'll be able to do the right thing. Thank you so much. And I want to say good evening and God bless. Technical team, Mo Bankura.
Episode why you're saying you will be vexed now for cool down. You have one go take and be a dear. Now only peace and unity will bring this party back to power. A super galompan again. Now we sabi make this country sweet.
APC na day we day.
Now we sabi make the people happy.
APC na day we day.
Now unity and one word go be we all together. 2020 APC back to power. Sayade, na day a day, APC for life, back to power, nobody no go pull me day, na day a day. Who say me can let me? Who say me can pa left me? Who say me papa left me? APC party, yeah, we all now one. APC party, yeah, we all now one. So you will be vex,
Do ya be ya?
so you will be one go.
Do ya no go?
So no place like home, we na conga party. APC for you, APC for me, APC for y'all.
Now one day party we get to ya. Now one day APC we get to ya. If we call am Papa Sheki go vex ya. If we call am JS Mama go vex ya. If we call am Sakuruma go vex ya. Let we all am with one. Let we all am with one. We all na APC.
Hawaii, Osai, Okelelu, and the Fala Direct. There is victory for us. There is victory for us. In the struggles of APC, there is victory for us. For us, oh yes. For us, oh yes. In the struggles of APC, there is victory.
There is victory for us. There is victory for us. In the struggles of APC, there is victory for us. For us, oh yes. For us, oh yes. In the struggles of APC, there is victory.
APC why your side. This not a special shout out they go to the leader and chairman, former president, Dr. Anet Baikoroma, and the executive, and to the entire membership. Special one they go to all the diaspora them for the good work they do, from bringing this party back to power come 2023. And they follow the color, me color na red, usa day, na that day. Hey super, galompan again. Now we sabi make this country sweet.
APC na day we day.
Now we sabi make the people happy.
APC na day we day.
Now unity and one word go be we all together. 2023 APC back to power. Hey yeah, hey yeah. Hey yeah, hey yeah. Usaya day, na day a day, APC for life, back to power, nobody no go pull it day, na day a day. Usani Gandhi left me, Usani Kampa left me, Usani Papa left me.